No one is. Mike and Radio. The king of REA Business Talk Radio on ESPN 106.1 FM, The Choice 105.3, and worldwide on IBGR.network. Mike King Biz Radio.
On the mic with Mike King here, ESPN Richmond 106.1. That's where you find us. That's what you see behind me. You find us every day, 5 to 7 a.m. We'd like to thank our show sponsors, Tom Childry, the credit card guy. If you have credit card merchant issues, Tom Childry's the man. He can help you take care of that right there. If you also need to know a person, Tom Childry is the person. He knows a person. He is a business advocate. We'd like to thank our show sponsor, Andy Taylor and Junk Luggers. If you have things around the household that you need removed, that's things, hot tubs, bikes, swimming pools, anything around the house, Andy Taylor can help you. But if you need people removed, don't call Andy Taylor. He cannot help you get people out of your house. Stop cooking, stop giving gas money, those things. Andy Taylor cannot help you with those, but everything else, he's eco-friendly. Plus, they do a lot of work in the community. If you have things you want to donate, you can take them and he'll come and pick them up. He has a place called the Remix Market out in Ashland. What he does is he sells items there and gives the money back to society and to nonprofits. That's why I rock with him. Also, Mama Michelle's Cafe, Chef Michelle Wilson, my partner from way back. Make sure you go check her out, Mama Michelle's Cafe, Southside at the Victoria Square Shopping Center. She's out there doing big things. On the mic with Mike, we bring you the best and the brightest. Hey, we get a friend of the family. People come back. We leave a light on for them. And every so often, people come back. Well, they come back because I reach out and be like, hey, this is Mike. You want to come back on the program? Meloni Staples is back with us. The last time we were together, we were down in Chester. So we've moved 3 times. And you've had some changes too. You are the owner of Waterfalls.
Yes, I am the co-owner with Nasser Staples of Waterfalls Salon and Massage Med Spa.
Right, and it's not just regular spas, and no, you guys specialize in a number of different things. Nasser is the man, right? He's not just doing, just some little regular spas. He's
a medical massage practitioner. And the difference between the medical massage practitioner and a regular massage therapist like myself, we're both board certified, but he specializes in working with people who have special issues, concerns, lupus, multiple sclerosis, sciatica, back pain. So you come with a chronic or a specific problem, and he works that. And he also gives a fantastic relaxation massage as well.
So where are you guys located?
We have 2 locations. We have one in Glen Allen, which is our home base location. And then our brick and mortar is at 2727 Buford Road, Suite D. So there you can get all the same services in both locations, except for in Glen Allen, I do water services there, which means hair and petties, but not so much at the Bon Air location.
Right, so we've gone back some years now. What have you learned business-wise from COVID that you didn't know before? And now you kind of learned it, saying, hey, that business thing that we've changed made a difference.
Well, it has made a difference. So we had to move our location. So we moved 2 doors down from our old location, and we did a small amount of consolidation, not much, but just a little bit. And now it's just Nasser and myself working there most of the time, although we have another therapist that comes in, and we also have leaned more to the medical side, to where we are actually doing Botox and fillers, and we have a physician on staff, and we have a nurse, a registered nurse of 39 years with experience on staff.
So the Botox experience is new for you guys.
That's new.
That's new.
Botox
Okay.
and fillers.
Let's talk about what that means from a business standpoint. How do you look out and say that is a thing that we want to get into and do?
Well, we tried to decide what would be the next step, because if you keep doing the same thing, you keep getting the same answer.
Okay.
And we've been in business since 2008. So doing the same thing has been doing pretty good, but I was looking to take us to the next step. And since I'm an esthetician and I do skin, the next logical thing to do was to branch out into the Botox and filler, the Juvederm type of experience. That way we would be able to take care of the skin, not just from the outside, but we could, you know, give a little plumping here and there, and
You
then
said plumping.
plumping, yes.
Is that a medical term?
It is. It's on page 428 of Webster's.
Plumping, okay. So you plump a little bit here and there.
Up a little bit there and take a few years off.
But now, so you guys do that, but you have the medical professional there because you, besides the business side, you also need to take care of the medical side. And you guys have the background there as well.
Yes, so Nasser has been working in the healthcare for well over 20 years. And even before my life in the tobacco industry, I also worked healthcare in the ERs and was office manager in a physical therapy practice. So it's just been there all the time. We just are just enhancing it now.
Besides that, you guys do a lot of work in the community. You donate a lot.
Yes.
Yes, you do. I know, I see you out there. Shout out to an event we were just at a couple of days ago. Shout out to Sharon Oliver and William Burnett for their, what was it, the Mingle and Jingle?
Mingle and Jingle was toy drive for children who need a little extra this year.
And you were one of,
I was one of Santa's helpers,
You were
and I was also a monetary donator as
yes,
well.
I see your name on a number of things. Why is that so important to you and Nasser to be part of the community like that?
It's very simple. Because of much that is given, much is required. And we are very blessed and very thankful to be able to be in a position where we can work for ourselves and service the community, and also provide mobile services to those who can't necessarily get out for various reasons.
When you started the business, so this is one of Mike, Meloni Staples is here with this owner, one of the co-owners of
Waterfalls Salon, Massage, Med Spa.
I'm like, okay, that's what you call a senior moment there. Person's out there chasing a dream. At what point did you guys realize you had something that thing may work?
It became a little more evident that, hey, this is really going to happen. It all happened by accident to kind of begin with. When I met Nasser it seems like eons ago, and he needed a place to practice his massage. And so one thing, this is a very condensed version.
Wait a second, when the man told you he was so what did you say? That's what I want to know.
Well, that's how we met, actually, through a massage. We had a mutual friend at that time, and everything just kind of fell into place.
I'm sure it did. How many years later?
We've been married just over 14, and we've been together for close to 20.
All righty, so he's out there, but he's doing, so here we're at ESPN Richmond. It's something that we're going to have him on to talk about the medical massage aspect. He's dealing with illnesses that can, a lot of them they cannot be relieved, but they can be helped with massages.
That is correct.
He's out there making things happen. So you got what's new on, I guess, on the deck for 2022. So Botox is going to play a big part for you guys.
Right. So we started roughly about maybe 3 weeks ago, and you know it is full steam on. It's full steam on. We had our first Botox party right before Thanksgiving.
So wait a second, what the heck is a Botox party?
So it is an opportunity to come, and we do special pricing on Juvederm and Botox. You typically get to meet the physician and ask him any type of questions. And you know, we have some little snacks, a beverage or two, and it's a good time just to meet people. And we stay very COVID compliant. So we don't have like a big group of people there. We'll have people that come in, they stay for a little while, get their services, and then we kind of keep everybody to a schedule so that, like I said, we are keeping everyone safe.
When we had talked back in, I guess, early part of the pandemic, everyone's trying to figure out how they were going to make it, whether they were going to make it. When you look back, you had said you guys look back at your books, and Ashley's books are blowing up.
His books are quite busy. So one of the repercussions that we have found is that people have become more sedentary. They are sitting in their, their recliners, their sofas, their kitchen tables, working for hours on end, dealing with children and everything else. So now here it is 18 months later, and they have a host of sciatica, back pains, neck pains, all kinds of stuff that they just either didn't notice before or it was not as problematic.
And now
they're broken up in pain,
can you
dragging
help
their
me?
leg behind them. So yes, so we have been doing, and especially NASA, doing phenomenal work with people with sciatica and back pain.
Alrighty, let people know how they can find Nasser out there to engage his services.
His name is Nasser G. Staples, MMP. You can find him on Facebook or at Waterfalls at 804-644-4002. You can always see he has a website as well as nasser.staples.
And that's with an E.
Yes.
NASSER.
Correct. Staples.com. Or you can just visit us at www.Waterfalls Salon and Massage Medspa.com.
And for your services, Botox, we're gonna go get plumped.
Yes.
Yes.
We're gonna fill in some wrinkles and lines.
How do people find you out there?
Same information,
Okay.
Waterfall Salon and Massage Medspa.com. You can hit me up on my Facebook, Meloni Staples, spelled Meloni Staples, or call me as well at 804-644-4002.
Last time when you were with us once before, you came with a white lab coat on and you had food there.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about to our listeners the things that you should be eating and things you should be saying, because that's a big part of your world too.
Right. Well, especially when you're talking about skin and body contouring, the little service that we provide as well, and massage, is that everything that you put in your mouth will be reflected somewhere within your body, or on your skin, or both. So there are people that come in that, pandemic, and we've gained the COVID-15, the COVID-20.
Exactly.
And that is wreaking havoc on our digestive system. Too much sugar, too much caffeine, too much salt. We're not as mobile as we were. And then those things are starting to show up on our face as well.
How about gift certificates, things for the holidays? What can Waterfalls offer?
We are offering all of our great services are available via gift certificate, which is right off the website. You just go to the website. There's a button right at the top. If you want a paper one, you can stop by the studio or just give us a call. We'll get that for you. Everything is kind of automated, and there are some special pricing out there for the Botox and fillers. If you want a whole package of that, or a whole package of facials and mini massages. So there's stuff out there for you.
On the mic with Mike, I say we could bring the best and brightest. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to thank Melody for coming in. It's always great when we connect. Nasser will be coming up in a couple of days. We're going to hear from him and talk about the things that he does. So on the mic with Mike, the best business radio program around. Why? Because
RV's best business radio program on the mic and Mike can be heard here on ESPN Richmond, the worldwide leader, 5 to 7 a.m. 106.1.
I enjoy listening to On the Mic with Mike every day. That's what I do.
hey, we'd like to thank you for listening. We'd like to thank you guys for listening. On the mic with Mike, the best business radio program around. I always say the microphone ain't free, plus my grandkids need stuff, especially my granddaughter. She needs some dancing lessons. So yes, make sure you go ahead and support our sponsors and advertisers so we can stay on the air and give services away to nonprofits and businesses who are out there making a difference in the community. I'd like to thank Mel for coming on. On the mic with Mike, we're out. Take care, folks.